Chinese military unarmed combat is not a single art. It is a practical synthesis of ancient tradition and modern tactical reality, designed for real-world combat. Here is how it works. You trace the roots of Chinese military combat back to Ming Dynasty manuals that separated practical skills from performance. After 1949, the PLA relied on translated Soviet hand-to-hand manuals, like the 1938 Manual for Preparation for Hand-to-Hand Combat. The Korean War showed the need for an indigenous system. By the 1960s, Bu Fu Quan, or capture enemy personnel boxing, emerged for silent sentry removal and interrogation. This was not flowery tradition. It was a tactical tool for scouts. The PLA also standardized military boxing routines in 1976, blending strikes, throws, and joint locks into teachable sequences. You learn from this history. Practical combat systems evolve from battlefield necessity, not from lineage. You see the evolution from basic training to specialized programs. Sanda, or free fighting, started as a full-contact method for soldiers to test skills. It later became a civilian sport. For elite units, Junchi Sanda or military Sanda emerged as a pure combat system. It reincorporates techniques banned in sport, attacks to eyes, throat, groin, and extended ground fighting. Today, the bulk of the PLA trains in military boxing routines. Recon troops and special forces train in Bu Fu Quan and Junchi Sanda. Law enforcement and the People's Armed Police use their own curricula for arrest control and riot suppression. You understand, one system does not fit all. Each mission demands a different toolset. You organize your combat skills around 4 categories. Da is upper body striking, fists, open hands, elbows, shoulders, forearms, and head. Tai is lower body striking, kicks, knees, and stomps. Shuai covers throws and takedowns, sweeps, wrestling, and judo-style throws. Kin Na is seizing and control, joint locks, strangulation, and submission holds. This framework covers all ranges of unarmed combat. You do not specialize in one range. You combine them. The philosophy is simple. Employ every part of your body as a weapon. You do not rely on one technique. You flow between striking, throwing, and controlling as the situation demands. You train from form to function. First, you learn techniques through taolu or routines like the military boxing sequences. These ingrain movement patterns. Next, you practice applied drills that show the combat application of each movement. Then you spar. You run scenario-based drills like sentry removal. You condition your body with impact training, calisthenics, and obstacle courses. The PLA manual uses the term jedu, meaning to wrestle/fight, to emphasize integrated combat beyond sport. You do not separate conditioning from technique. You build capacity and skill together. Every drill has a purpose. Every repetition prepares you for a real encounter. You see these systems in action across China's most capable units. PLA Special Operations Forces and Reconnaissance Units train in Junchi Sanda and Bu Fu Quan. These programs focus on lethal and non-lethal techniques for direct action, reconnaissance, and personnel capture. The People's Armed Police and Wujing use adapted curricula for public security, arrest control, baton and shield tactics, and anti-riot measures. General PLA and militia train in standardized military boxing routines. Even school and college students learn these during mandatory military training camps. You take away this. The same principles apply whether you face a sentry on patrol or a threat in the street. You take these principles into your own training. Focus on function over form. Build your skills for the reality of combat, not for display.